or all the streams. It just started. Alvin with 100 stars. Thank you. Thank you, Alvin. You rock, man. Thank you, Jacob, for the react. Thank you, Alvin, for the stars, dude. Iron Mario Challenge. What's that? You could always make a goal for, you know, if you want to. You could control the goals while you're awake. What is the Iron Mario Challenge? Okay. You're at 79%. What's up, Chris Cheney? How you doing, Austin? Welcome in, you guys. What's up, Yosef? How you doing? Here we go. All right, let's go to level 1. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not doing that. Beat the game without taking a hit? That's ridiculous. Saturday's coming quickly, man. Right. Oh, no, I didn't see your comment. No, Adam said if I saw his comment earlier today, that he got his shirt and mug. That's really cool, dude. I'm glad you got the shirt and the mug. Hell yeah. It did. Yeah, that got there really quick. Hell yeah, dude. Glad to hear that, man. That's awesome, Adam. I did not see that comment, but I'm glad. I'm glad that it got there. Here we go. A guy finally beat Majora's Mask with 0 hit? Wow. Sounds good, Chris. Are you busy packing right now, I guess? Here we go. Your bed is calling your name. I understand, dude. No worries. Gotta do what you gotta do. Here we go. Whoop. Yeah, it's awesome. The shirt is really cool in person. And of course, the mug design is epic. Dude, hell yeah. Yeah, the shirts are really cool, honestly. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that. Man, let me turn on the Tickfinity here. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that, Robert. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Hey, Ray, what's up, buddy? There, yeah, last day stuff. I get you. Yeah, Majora's Mask seems really tough. Oh, shit. Hey, I'm doing pretty good, man. Thank you for asking, Ray. Chris Cheney, peace out, brother. Have a good one. Robert says, no problem. Here we go. Onward. Got my way, ball. Well, that's awesome, Adam. I'm glad you like the mug and the shirt, dude. Very cool. Damn slowpoke behind me. Sweet.
Thanks for the follow.
Here we go. Hey everyone, it's been liked and shared. I went back to playing Sifu. It's a great game. What's up, Joseph Neal? How you doing, man? Can't stay. Gotta work at 8 a.m. 6 a.m. Understandable. Thank you so much. What up, Patty Kopecky? How you doing, man? Here we go. Onward. Talk to this guy here real quick. Yeah, understandable, Joseph. No problem, man. Chris Cheney said, hey, Andy. Andy Watson, what's going on, brother? On the book.
Who is more famous, Mario or Sonic?
I mean, I would have to say, of course, Mario. Most definitely Mario. But I mean, Sonic is awesome, you know. Gotta love Sonic. Unless you don't, you know, then that's cool
but
too.
Sonic has more movies.
That doesn't matter. Mario is more, like, definitely more famous. I mean, you can, you know, disagree all you want. That's fine. You should Google it. Someone Google it. Who is more famous, Sonic or Mario? I guarantee you it'll say Mario.
I agree.
I don't think that really matters on whether Sonic has more movies or not. I mean, they both have movies, they both have TV shows, they both have action figures, they both have video games. You know, I mean, they're pretty equal, honestly, but yeah, I'd say Mario's just got the edge a little bit. Popularity. Hey, what's going on, Anthony? How you doing, man? Hey, Kevin Zayer, welcome in, dude. How you doing?
Mario collectibles.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, Francis. Yeah, I would say that Mario games retain their value a lot more than Sonic games.
Hey, ADD, what's good, brother?
Hey, Glenn, what's good, man? How are you? You're getting your Discord back when you get there? Awesome, dude. Sounds good, Chris. Google said Mario.
Greetings from Lake Wales, Florida.
Hey,
Thanks
greetings.
for the follow.
I'm good, Anthony. Thanks for asking, brother. Here we go. Anthony, what you been up to, man? Andy Watson says, hey, Anthony.
Almost for more than my 10-hour night is done.
Oh, there we go. Pretty quick. Pretty quick night. You had a few hair clients. Oh, there you go. Good. You know what they say, hair today, gone tomorrow. Nintendo pushes Mario. Not that Sega is not a player and share the Mario game. Yeah, Mario will always draw more.
I mean, Mario and Nintendo put Sonic and Sega out of business.
It wasn't really Mario and Nintendo that put Sega out of business, though. I gotta correct you on that one. Sega was actually able to take 52% of the market at one point. So, unfortunately, Sega was the reason why Sega is no longer a company that produces consoles. Sega was their own worst enemy. It had nothing to do with Mario. If
Sega is more of a developer.
you don't really know the history of Sega then, if you're saying that. So Sega created consoles for a very long time. They didn't have a console that really competed with Nintendo though until they created the Sega Genesis. And then they were doing really well. I mean, Sega CD was the whole reason why Nintendo tried to create the Nintendo PlayStation.
Big arcade machines.
Well, big arcade machines, but you gotta remember. I mean, the Sega Genesis was huge, and they flooded the market with consoles to where they were basically their own worst enemy. You had the Sega, you had the Sega CD, you had the Sega 32X, you had the Sega Saturn, you had the Sega Nomad, the Sega Game Gear. They even were still running the Sega Master System at the same time. You technically had the Sega Pico. I mean, talk about a company that would be like having like 7 different PlayStation consoles right now, you know. And so another thing that they did to shoot themselves in the foot was they got very scared about the release of the Sony PlayStation, and so they released their Saturn like 6 months early. And they were supposed to release it in November. They ended up releasing it in May, and they announced it at CES that the system was out there. KB Toys got so mad at Sega that they told them they're not carrying their Sega Saturn. So no, it wasn't.
Sega is more of a game developer.
You're not listening. Okay, so Sega was a very amazing console producer. Sega only went third party in like 2001 or something like that, and it wasn't because of Nintendo. It wasn't because of them.
Sega ended up being its own enemy.
Yes, Sega was its own worst enemy. Okay, I'm gonna take a guess and guess that you're in your mid-20s, Francis. Forty-seven.
47.
How could you say that then?
You're right, and that's the reason why I like working 10 work night instead of 8.
How could you say that? How could
I
you
was
think
born
that
in 83.
if you are 47 and you witnessed like everything that Sega did? I mean, they were amazing. Sega was killing it with consoles. They even had the Dreamcast. It was literally because of their own like basically bad business
Indeed.
practices. You know that. You know, as the why, but yeah, I mean, they're more of a they're a third party company now, and they're doing amazing at it. I think they've done a really good job at becoming a good third party company, but it wasn't because of Nintendo and Mario as to why that happened.
But Sega still makes games.
I've known
Sega
that.
at
I've
one
known
point
that
in a
since I
span
bought
of 3 years,
Virtua
they had
Fighter on my
roughly 4 systems
PlayStation
at
2.
once.
Yeah, I mean, so don't forget the Dreamcast debacle. Yes, that's right. Yeah, they had like 4 systems at one time, which was ridiculous. They shouldn't have had that many consoles going at
I
one
agree
time.
with AD today. Sega didn't let their systems sell their games when you see a company come out.
Yeah. They were their own worst enemy.
Sony was smart keeping it to 1.
Yep.
With too many systems, it gets like, forget that.
Right.
Okay, so it wasn't a competition between Nintendo. Nintendo too.
I'm not saying it wasn't a competition between Nintendo, because yes, of course, you had the bit wars, you had the console wars between Nintendo and Sega, but that's not what did it. Because by the time the Saturn and the Dreamcast were coming out, Nintendo was falling behind. The N64 did not really sell that well compared to the PlayStation. So it wasn't like the Nintendo 64 was so massive that it knocked Sega out of the race. That's not what happened. You know, what was
The Dreamcast sucked.
the Dreamcast sucked? What? Did you even play that system? Dude. I don't even know if you and I could be friends.
Not really.
The Dreamcast was incredible, dude.
That system started my fandom with Resident Evil,
The Dreamcast is
but
an
it bummed.
that doesn't mean the system sucked.
The Dreamcast was ahead of its time. I love that system.
Oh my god. Well, I'm like, wow. I rarely ever hear comments that absurd. Wow. The Dreamcast was incredible, dude. The only reason the Dreamcast got taken out of the race was because of DVD. Like, if PlayStation 2 wouldn't have had DVD, like, Sega would have still been competing, but DVD totally destroyed the Dreamcast.
Code Veronica, .MK Gold, to name a few.
Dreamcast actually did really well in its first year. Like, it really surprised investors. They sold like 500,000 units on their first day or something like that. Let's see here. Hold on just a second. How many units did Dreamcast sell on the first day of release? Oh, 225,000 units. Oh, hold on. 300,000 units. Sega sold 500,000
And
consoles
that's
in
it.
just 2 weeks. No, it's not. No, it's not. You don't know what you're talking about. How many consoles did Dreamcast sell over its lifetime? The Dreamcast sold 9.13 million consoles over its lifetime. How many consoles did the GameCube sell over its lifetime? 21 million. The Dreamcast sold almost half of what the GameCube sold. No, that console did not suck. I'm sorry.
Damn.
The GameCube only sold 21 million units.
Different era.
Duh, different era. They're not magically winning the argument though with that statement. No, the Dreamcast was incredible, and there was a reason why, like, most of the team who made the Dreamcast went to basically making the Xbox. I don't know if you're aware of that, but most of the team, like half the team that created the Dreamcast, worked on the original Xbox.
GameCube was the shit.
GameCube was the shit, but it still only sold 10 million more units though than the Dreamcast.
I love the memory card for the Dreamcast.
The memory card was innovative as hell, and the graphics on there, like if you compare Dead or Alive 2 on the Dreamcast to Dead or Alive 2 on the PlayStation 2, the game actually looks better on the Dreamcast. The lighting's like oversaturated. There's a whole bunch of games.
Dreamcast.
There's a whole bunch of games that
I
you can
remember
compare.
reading some of the creative teams on the original Xbox.
Yeah,
You're right.
there's a ADD, what controller do you like for Mario 64? I think the GameCube controller works really well. Yeah, I think any of these kind of controllers work really well. The Dreamcast was forced out or to put out early like the Saturn. Sega didn't learn. Outdated equipment, 56K modem. No, you're right. You're right there. And that sucked. That hurt them. But the Dreamcast absolutely did not suck. That system had Soul Calibur. That system had Zombie Revenge, Cannon Spike, Record of Lotus War, which was a great RPG. It had
Is Pong the first video game?
San Francisco Rush. Is Pong the first video game? I mean, it's like the first popular video game, but if you want to get technical, I mean, yeah, I guess so, but Ralph Baer created the first video game, which was the Magnavox Odyssey, I believe. ADD knows his game history. Super nerd here. Yeah, no, the Dreamcast is incredible. That's just, if you say the Dreamcast sucks, you have a right to your opinion, but I don't think you spent enough time with the system to really, you know, it had Virtua Fighter, it had Virtua Cop. Man, it had Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure is still renowned today. I mean, that game is incredible. People still talk about Sonic Adventure today. It was such a good game. Let's see. It had a really fun Spawn game for the system. There was so many good Dreamcast games.
And I had Blue Stinger.
You just
I
didn't
just
like it? I
didn't
mean,
like it.
That's fair. You're allowed to dislike it, but you rarely hear that because the system was just so good. One of the very few people I've ever heard say I didn't like it. Man, that almost hurts. It hurts my heart, man. My retro heart, brother. Oh my God. What's my thoughts on the PSP? The PSP is a great system. It was really powerful for the time. It was an impressive handheld with an amazing screen. Crazy Taxi is a great game. But Sony neglects...
Don't get me wrong, I like Sega.
I mean, that's fine. What do I think of Sonic Heroes? I love that game. It was like back to form. Let's see here. The Sony gives up on their handhelds way too quick. Man. I love the PSP and the Vita. I really do. We have Fortina and I have a great PSP collection. And she has an even bigger, like she has a big Vita collection. I don't. I have a very small Vita collection. Most of my Vita games were downloads because I wanted to have them all with me. Here's another thing that Sega Saturn did wrong. Here's another way that Sega shot themselves in the foot. Whenever
Is the Xbox going out of business?
No. Far from it. Let's see here. So the Sega Saturn was being manufactured to be a 2D powerhouse. That thing was going to be like, hey, thank you, Alvin. So thank you so much, Alvin. the Sega Saturn was going to be a 2D powerhouse like you never like no one had ever seen at the time, and the people who made the Saturn saw the PlayStation, and so then all of a sudden they were like, that's what we're going to do with the Saturn. And the people who were making the Saturn were like, we're manufacturing a machine that does 2D hardware and you want us to do 3D basically. And they said, we're making 3D games. And so they basically made 3D games with a system that had no business making 3D games. And that's why the Saturn was so hard to program for, and another reason why it
Sega
failed.
Genesis gave the Super Nintendo a run for its money.
Absolutely it did. So that was another way that Saturn shot themselves in the foot, is they didn't use traditional polygons, they used quads. And they were like four-sided, you know, squares basically, which is why the graphics looked so different back in the day. Good evening, Erica. How you doing? You modded yours and had everything? Yeah, that's awesome. I had a modded PSP for a while. But I wanted to play new games on it. I should have just got another one at the time, but at the time I didn't have the, you know, the expendable income to just like be like, oh, I'm just gonna buy another PSP to have one modded and not have one modded. So I was like, well, I can play these Nintendo games other places. This is really cool, but I really want to play Dragon Ball Z
going to
Shin
the
Budokai.
arcades.
Oh, well, same here. I used to go to Tilt and stuff. Yep. You're talking to a whole chat who grew up going to the arcade, basically. Oh no! You're kidding me.
Are you into Minecraft?
Somewhat. I miss real arcades. You know, there's a lot of real arcades popping up again that are like arcades/breweries. F Minecraft, fair enough. Minecraft could be fun. It's like playing Legos. ADD, was the console wars big when you were younger? The 360 and PS3 were big debated topics. Oh yeah, it was huge. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. That's all we talked about was what was better, Super Nintendo or Sega. Dude, I mean, there was kids who would win Sega arguments just by saying blast processing. Blast processing, man, that's it. You know, you're never going to beat blast processing. You know, that was it. It was such a... That's all that Sega had on him, and literally what it meant is if you looked at all the
But
specs,
everything is squared makes no sense.
if you looked at these specs of the Super Nintendo and Sega, the Super Nintendo destroyed the Sega on like every front, but the Sega had double the processing power, and they latched onto that and they called it blast processing. It was like a 3.4 kilobit processor or something like that, gigahertz, something not gigahertz, but it was small, and megahertz or something like that, 3.4 megahertz, and the Sega was like 7.6 or something like that, or 6.7. So it had one thing. And also too, you couldn't beat the sound of the Super Nintendo. This
For a minute, they went head to head.
for a long time. I mean, the Sega basically dethroned the the Nintendo at one point, because Nintendo at one point had 83% of the market. Do I feel like console wars is kind of over in the modern era? Yeah, for the most part. There's not really the fun that there used to be with console wars, especially because nowadays when you get a game nowadays for the PC or or you get it for the Xbox or you get it for the PlayStation, it's the same game no matter what. It sounds the same, it plays the same, it is the same. There's virtually no difference. But when you get a game when you get a game on the Sega and the Super Nintendo, they might be the same, but they could also be totally different experiences. You know, like look at Turtles Tournament Fighters for Sega and Super Nintendo, totally different games. You know, Earthworm Jim was the same, but the music was totally different on there. Street Fighter was the same, but the music and the sounds were totally different. So you didn't have like the differences in consoles nowadays. You know, I mean, you even have like, you know, look at Aladdin for Genesis versus Super Nintendo. Now let's do this. Let's think of how many games came out. Turtles in Time and Turtles Hyperstone Heist, Contra 3, and then Contra, and Contra, what's it called?
I miss the good old days when you just press start.
I mean, that's all. You still do that nowadays. How else do you start a game? So, but yeah, Aladdin on the Sega and the Super Nintendo, totally different. Let's see here. I had another one, RoboCop versus Terminator, so different. So different. Yeah, console wars are...
Nowadays, you have to create a profile.
You had to create profiles on Zelda. I couldn't start Zelda without typing my name in.
Yeah, your name.
I mean... yeah. Your name. Here we go. What, did he jump?
Falling asleep.
I mean...
Starting crying.
Buddy. I can't help that I had to sneeze. Yep. Console wars are definitely not a thing anymore.
The only true competition I've seen is the popularity in sales between Mario series and Zelda.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you. I would say...
Bless you.
Thank you. I would say that if there is a console war nowadays, it's between PC, Xbox, PlayStation versus Nintendo. Because the only one who's catching up with Nintendo on console sales is PC, and they're, you know, I don't know, like, that's because, you know, so many people buy PCs. But anyway, I do think Sega's new console has a damn good chance.
Nintendo holds value.
That's because Nintendo provides something that a lot of companies have forgotten about nowadays. You know what that important thing is? It's fun. That's what Nintendo has over everyone else, is they have not forgotten how to have fun. Games where you still just press start and go. I get it. I get where you're coming from. Luckily, there has been a retro revival in the last few years. Yeah, I love the Switch's library. I love the mix of arcade, classic games, and modern games that's on the console.
Just put in a quarter and play.
Yeah, I mean, I need a little more substance than just put in a quarter and play, though, honestly. Damn it. You know, I mean, I like those type of games, but I like the substance, man. I like as games got, you know, yeah, the new Xbox is going to stir things up because it's going to be able to run your entire Steam library. I mean, give me the ability to use Steam on a console, dude. I mean, you know, it might be over for the PlayStation at that point, because you know what's going to be on Xbox at that point? If the Xbox can run Steam, then guess what the Xbox can do? The Xbox is going to be able, the Xbox is going to be able to play Sony-based games on through Steam. So like, you're going to be able to play God of War on your Xbox because you'll be playing it through Steam.
Keep on playing, player.
I am no player, good sir. I'm a happily married guy. Yeah, welcome in. Not really married, might as well be though. But no, I know you're just being silly. I'm just being silly back.
I mean video games.
No, I know, yeah. Like I just said, I was just being silly back.
LOL.
Here we
I
go.
think the S4 and 5 hurt themselves in the foot by removing backwards compatibility. 3 had it.
I mean, 3 only had it for a little while.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
No, you can hate the player because the players are assholes. No, that's bullshit. You're just quoting a song. You can definitely hate the player because the player is playing games with people, and yeah, no, that's not cool. I'll go in there in a minute.
The players are just playing.
All right, you're just putting up too many dumb arguments for me to respond to. Let's see here.
LOL.
Here we go. Yeah, PS3 was only backwards compatible for the first 2 models, and the first model was the only model that actually had real backwards
Keep playing.
hardware.
I'll see you later.
Real PS2 hardware, real PS1 hardware. The next model of PlayStation 3 came and did emulation for the PlayStation 2. See you later, Francis. Did emulation for the PlayStation 2. Where in India am I from? The part with ground.
I had the second model.
Oh, man. He's going to need to be moved from his bed and his diaper changed. I'll go in there in a minute. You can go in there if you want and check, though, but... There we go. Okay, I'll be right back. What's going on? Yeah, he's...
Get the keel, Mao. Don't sleep, Mario.
Okay, well then. Oh. All right.
No sleeping on the job. Lol.
Jay Jones, welcome in. I'm not from India. I'm from my mama. Why would you want to know? Quinella? I'm gonna go into some random person's stream and ask them where they're from. That's real fun. That won't make them uncomfortable at all. Okay, let's set it down.
By the way,
Okay. What console do I recommend collecting for at this very moment? Xbox 360.
I appreciate hanging out with someone like you, who has gaming knowledge, but also enjoys doing it.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. You're from a monkey's ass?
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, definitely the Xbox 360. I would say... Okay, so here's a secret.
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
Thank you. You can collect for systems like the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo and the Sega. You're just not gonna get like the most expensive stuff, but I'll tell you a trick here. And don't let people be like, you're not really collecting if you're not going out into the wild and finding that stuff. You know, don't let people tell you that. It's horse shit. You know, get games any way you can get video games. Fuck those people. So, let's see here. Let's see here. Hey, Mangelo, how you doing, buddy? India is not the birthplace of gaming. You have no idea what you're talking about. Let's see here. What was I saying? That comment was so dumb I forgot what I was saying. Let's see here. So, I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. Let's see. Okay, so I really forgot what I was saying between Lucas's screaming and game collecting. Oh yeah, thank you. So go to eBay and type in the system that you want. Like, let's say you want to look for Super Nintendo games. Put in Super Nintendo. Let's see here. Let me. So you want to go to eBay. You just want to put in whatever system you want. Let's do Super SNES games. Okay. And then you search it, and then you go to filter. Buy it now. And then you go free shipping. And then you hit your price and you put your max price at 15. Okay? And you'll be so surprised at what you see. Stunt Race FX, $12. Samurai Showdown, $14.99. Pitfall, $12. Tom and Jerry, $14. F-Zero, $14. Bugs Bunny in Rabbit Rampage, Monopoly, Mortal Kombat, Jurassic Park, Batman Forever, Tom and Jerry again, Populous, all under $15, and you can even just type in NES games, and do the same filters. So 3 filters, all under 15, but just do that. Like, go to eBay. Good day, welcome in. So yeah, go into eBay and typing in the system that you want to choose. Well, yeah, I would use eBay, man. If you're not using eBay, you're not using an awesome source for finding games. And just always remember to type in buy it now and free shipping. Patty said yes, Jurassic Park. Be right back, everybody. Be right back, everybody. All right. All right, so we're done in there. We have the metal suit now. Might as well go get the invisibility suit too while we're at it. What's up, Justin? Zelda is a classic for sure. A game I found hard at the time, but still was fun, was Alien 3 on Sega. Nice. Hey, Dawn, how are you? All right. Welcome in, Presence. How are you? Here we go. Mikey Hanukkah said, Andy, I'm doing good. Thanks again for joining, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I mean, do I look like Google? I'm just kidding. Let's see here. Too many just to name off the top of my head, man. I mean, I don't know. Let's all think about it. I mean, it's a good conversation, good topic of conversation. What Castlevania games are there? How many are there? There's 3 alone for the DS. There's 3 for the Game Boy Advance. There's 3 for the original Game Boy. There's 3 for Nintendo, 1 for Sega, 2 for Super Nintendo, 1 for Turbo CD. There's 2 for PlayStation 1. There's 2 for PlayStation 2. I mean, there's a shit ton, man. That's a great question for Google. There's 3D Castlevanias, 2D Castlevanias. Why did I do that, by the way? Because I accidentally went back in the level. But yet again, a good conversation. I would branch off of that and ask everybody what's their favorite type of Castlevania. The OG Castlevania or the Metroidvania Castlevania. I do like both. Oh, thick. Chilling before you gotta go in for your 6-hour shift. You guys remember that episode of You guys remember that episode of Family Guy where he's riding in the car with Meg and he rolls the windows up and he locks the windows and he locks the doors and he farts? And then he says, "No, Meg. Meg, no. If you're ever gonna love a man, you gotta learn to love his farts too." Hey, Fat Lad, how you doing? Symphony of the Night was good, Chris Knapp. Doing alright, said Fat Lad. Good. You like the OG Castlevania? Metroidvania, Simon's Quest started it for me. Yes, I have beat this game. Yeah, this game used to seem impossible, actually. Batclad said, doing all right. Here we go. Angelo says, hey, Andy. Definitely have beat this game. Metroid. Nope, don't remember it. Don't remember the most popular phenomenon of 1991, the Super Nintendo coming out. Just kidding. What's up, Mikey? Said Mangelo. 96. $96. Are you talking about in this game, or are you talking about in Mario 64? Or are you talking about Mario World? Mario World or Mario 64? Which one are you trying to argue now? What are you trying to argue this time? Did I just glitch? You're telling me that there's 99 levels on the Super Nintendo, and you're arguing that. You're gonna go with that. You better Google that. I glitched. Do you see this, everybody? You better Google that and decide what you like on your words, whether you want salt, pepper, or ketchup on your words, or just relish. That's weird that it wouldn't let me do that. I'm that confident that you're wrong. I never argue without making sure I'm sure. But that's definitely one thing I don't do. You have not. Google it right now. Google it, seriously. Google it. You are not correct. And you are talking out your wazoo right now. You will bet you... Dude, Google it. He's telling me there's 99 exits in Mario World. And he's saying he's sure of it. Dude, shut up and Google it before I ban you. Seriously, like, shut up and Google it.
What version?
Mario World. There's only one version of Mario World.
Oh. He's saying how many?
99.
Oh, are they all in the ghost house? Super Mario World features a total of 96 exits defined, including 72 standard exits and 24 secret exits, which are hidden paths that lead to alternate areas.
Dude, I'm going to ban you if you say one more thing about it without Googling it. I am going to ban you. Google it. Or I'm going to ban you. It's your choice.
Levels, or you could also say 4 less than 100.
Right. Goodbye. Go ahead and Google it. Have a good one. Not only will you adamantly argue if you're wrong, but you won't even check to see if you're possibly incorrect. Right? Seriously. Here we go. All right. Oop. Here we go. All right. You get a star next to the 96 levels. Yep, you do. Yep. That's the only way you get it. Cortina and I, like, learned that game like crazy. Yay, yes. Here we go. Let's get the next one. Heck yeah, well, welcome in, Motivated Waffles. No. Boo. Hey, Angelo, sorry if I missed anything listening at work. I always am motivated for waffles. Yes, I love waffles. I like waffles more than pancakes. But I love Cortina's pancakes, man. And I'm actually talking about food. You're... Whatever, Fatclat. He said my wife and boys are making late night pancakes as we speak. That sounds so good. Yes, love me some pancakes. What's everybody's favorite thing to put inside pancakes? Apple pancakes are really good. Have you guys ever cooked up some apples in a pan, like sauteed them with a little bit of brown sugar and, you know, a little bit of whatever else you want to put in there, and put them in the pancakes? It's really good. And then banana pancakes are really good. Chocolate chip pancakes are my favorite, man. Oh my god. I typically don't eat like stacks of pancakes, but the last time Cortina cooked pancakes, I ate 3. And that's not... Hey! Hey, we're technically doing something tonight, so since you sent 1,000 stars, Bradley, I have to start the level over. Damn it, Bradley. I'm just kidding. No, thank you so much. We are doing a thing tonight to where if anyone sends 500 stars or $5 super chat, or thank you so much, Bradley, $5 super chat or $5 or $10 donation, I either have to unalive at 5 or have to reset the level at 10. So, good job. Thank you so much, Bradley. You're awesome, brother. That's so awesome of you, dude. We are almost to level 3. ADD will gladly restart the level. 5 to unalive, 10 to restart. Thank you so much, Bradley. Thank you so much, Mangelo. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, Mangelo. Hey, heading to bed. Take care, man. Have a good one. Thank you so much, Bradley, for 1,000 stars, dude. Oh, man.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Dude, there was something wrong with my flapper valve tonight. Five to unalive, 10 to restart the level. Here we go. Oh, I don't need to do this, I guess. I have 3 of them. There's one down here. Oh, there's one in here too still. Hey, have a good one. Thank you so much. Take care, Dawn. Thank you again, Bradley. Cortina's pancakes. Mmm. I mean, it does sound very productive. It does sound provocative, but it's not. Stopped in to just like and show some love to my brother. Hey, I appreciate that, Mixed Bag. How are you, man? All right, we're getting ready to do the last portion of the level. Big thanks again to Bradley Constantino. Overworked and just living as much as I can. Miss y'all. Hey, we understand, Mixed Bag. You gotta do what you gotta do. But hey, you know, a bad day at work is better than a good day of unemployment. They are making mochi pancakes, which the only difference is the rice flour. Oh no. Cute baby. I feel that as the back of the house manager. Keep killing it. Yeah. I knew what you meant. I actually read it as I feel that. All right, here we go. Almost done with the level. Right? Yeah. Yo, what's up, Marcus? Oh no, don't pass it up, damn it. Oh, I guess I can do a different one here. Rather than swimming all the way back there. Mario 64, let's go. Here we go. Excellent. I've seen someone put a whole cookie in a pancake. I've seen that too, Mangelo. Isn't that crazy? That looks delicious. Someone did it with oatmeal cream pies too. That'd be really good. Hey, Bradley with 500 stars. Okay, so you can... You almost had me. Let's see here. All right, 500 stars to unalive any which way. All right, let's go find a place to unalive real quick for Bradley. Since he sent the 500 stars to unalive. This is because of Bradley, y'all. He's asleep. Oh, shit. I was just a little late, dude. We're counting it. I appreciate you, Mixed Bag. Thank you. You were just a little late. That's right. Just like Cortina was about 12 months ago. All right, guys, give me a hashtag. Thanks, Bradley. All because of Bradley. 5 to unalive. 10 to reset then. All right, let's go again. So you guys could really be a turd by like, I'm about to finish the level. I would use, Hey, Haley, welcome in. All right, here we go. Let's get this box right here. Greg, welcome in. Thanks for joining. All right, we're going to get this star right here. Mario, you show off. Stop it. Stop. The what's that thing called? Crowd control? Maybe I should look into that. It's been long enough. Gonna grab yourself a couple pancakes? Understandable. Man, let me update that star goal real quick, man. That is exciting. 2950. Excellent. Mario's a pole dancer since day one. Give me a hashtag Bradley for the 1500 stars. Who's gonna match him? Thank you so much for the support. You can match him on other channels too. Beat him over on YouTube. Thank you so much for that. Mablah. Welcome in, Mablah. One left. I know which one it is. Let's go get it. Yeah, I'm wearing a Yu Yu Hakusho shirt. Are you wearing a Yu Yu Hakusho shirt? So I'm thinking about doing a show here soon. And it's going to be a late night show. It's going to be like a Saturday night show. Maybe a Sunday, I don't know, some kind of show. I'd probably need a whole day for this. But do like a party stream on Twitch, and like I'd say like every like 10 that comes in, take another, you could either have me do like a 5 hippie calorie gummy or a quick adult beverage. So something like that, I don't know. I'll look into that. That'd be fun to think about, though. What was your favorite arc in Yu Yu Hakusho? Chapter Black Saga was amazing. Here we go. Welcome in. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that share button if you're able to. 2 a.m. is approaching quickly. We get a fresh new month. I'm excited about a fresh new month. Damn. You got the game for PS2? Dude, you're gonna think I'm being a one-upper right now, but I'm not. I have all 3 of the games for PlayStation 2. And you're gonna say, what? All 3? Did you know there were 3? Oh, god dang it. I didn't save before that. Yeah, I love the Dark Tournament where he defeats Taguro. Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is amazing. I love that show. There are 2 Japanese Yu Yu Hakusho games. One is like Virtua Fighter. It's called Yu Yu Hakusho 120% or something like that. And it was an arcade game. And then there's Yu Yu Hakusho Forever, which is very Budokai-like. If we would have got Yu Yu Hakusho Forever, we probably would have got 120%. They really should have put out that game rather than making their own game. But they did so good with Yu Yu Hakusho, the video game on PS2, with like the story mode and stuff. Because like the music and everything was there. Like they did so good with that game. Like the aesthetics of it. Yes, I have the whole series on DVD as well. I actually have all 26 like original separate DVDs as they came out and released. I bought them all at Sam Goody. But then I also have the 4 sagas as they sell them too. Because you can't buy the separate DVDs anymore, like the big packs, like the box set with the cardboard and the artwork. You can't buy those anymore. I almost want to like shrink wrap them. But I mean, I don't know, the only thing, like disc rot's a real thing too, which sucks. You have the original separate DVDs? That's awesome. I did that with Full Metal Alchemist too. I got all 13 DVDs to that series. I really liked that series. I was not a Brotherhood fan. I didn't care about Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is good. Have you watched the whole thing, everybody? Who here's watched the whole thing? Like Fullmetal Alchemist 2, but Brotherhood, not Brotherhood. Not much. Really, yeah, not much of a fan of Brotherhood. Thank you so much, Tanda Man. Control the fate of the penguin. Yeah. Oh man. You know who voiced that guy, right? The same guy who voiced Piccolo in Dragon Ball Z voiced his dad in the show and also voiced Kuwabara. The story of Sensui was really cool, how he used to be a spirit detective like Yusuke. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. He does a lot of voice acting. He's very good. Oh, man. I forgot to get a point up at the top. I didn't mean to unalive, though. Mamma mia. Here we go. Alright, onward. Now let's get all the red coins, now that we don't have to backtrack for that one. I saw a recipe for homemade Butterfingers, man, it looked so good. And homemade Nestle Crunch. You just basically put Rice Krispies in a chocolate mix. That's why I love Nestle Crunch. I loved Nestle Crunch so much. There we go. Sweet. Alright, now let's get the thing out here. Yeah, the guy who does Piccolo, Christopher Sabat, he's such a good voice actor. Prepare the cannon. Always try to land in the cannon there. F that. It's gonna take me too long to get back down there, so I'll just reload. Oh, I did it! There we go. Normally they want you to teleport all the way back up to get that. Did you guys see that Shadow Man was on the Switch? Y'all remember that game? I was never good at that game. Oh, I bet, Fat Clat. I have Shadow Man Remastered on the Switch. That was one of my most favorite games on the PS1. That's awesome. I was never good at it either. And now it's a good chance to get good at it. Why don't you just Google it? Just Google it, dude. Seriously. Like, you're going to... I don't even care, honestly, at this point anymore. Because you're that unwilling just to look up the information. So I just don't give a fuck anymore. Oh, shit, Bradley. Thanks, Bradley. 5 to unalive, 10 to reset it. You're not gonna prove shit. God, you are just like, you are the one. You are just so annoying, man. Seriously. Not you, Bradley. This guy who's trying to just bold-faced tell me that Super Mario World has 96 levels. Or 99 levels. Dude, just Google it. And stop arguing. You're not going to prove anything. How are you going to beat the game when you don't even know how many levels are in it? The star levels are included in the 96. Just look at my camera for a minute. How many levels are in Super Mario World, including all secret exits and Star World? Come on, focus, damn it. Just Google it, dude. It's not 99. I'm gonna ban you if you don't Google it. Like, I'm giving you 5 minutes to Google it. If you don't Google it, I'm banning you. No, you won't.
Not of all 99.
Not of all 99 levels. No, you won't. Because it doesn't exist. Why? Can I ask you a question, Francis? You're 47 years old. Like, here's the thing, is I do this full time. This is what I do, is I play video games full time. And Cortina and I, my wife, my future wife, broke down that game into every single exit. And there are 72 regular exits and 24 secret exits. There's not 27. Yeah, and you don't remember crap from 30 years ago. I played that game last week. Look at my streams, dude. I play that game weekly. I play the game weekly, dude. On my taxes, I write video game entertainer. I literally do this for a living. With respect, you freaking need to Google it. My God. I can't believe I have someone in here arguing with me that there's... I can't believe this. It's just insane. This is like the stupidest argument ever. You have 1 more minute to Google it. Right. Google it right now, Francis. Oh, man. No, you have not personally found 98. No, you have not. Francis. Okay, look, I literally have my finger on the ban button right now. I don't care what conclusion you come to because I know eventually you're going to find out I'm right. So if you don't Google it right now, I'm banning you. I'm blocking your account. I don't care what evidence you come up with later. I don't care what you find out. You're going to find out that I'm right and that you are incorrect. So Google it, please, before I have to ban you. Please. Like, Google it. I'm begging you, please, to Google it. Like, I thought you were going to come in here and say, with respect, I Googled it and you're correct. But you came in here and said, with respect, I'm still going to argue with you on what I haven't confirmed is correct or not. Oh my God. It's not a threat. I'm just telling you I'm going to ban you if you don't Google it. It's not a threat. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Ugh. You're making my brain hurt. Will you please just Google it? Seriously, please. Can I ask you a question real quick before I ban you, Francis? Why won't you Google it? Why won't you do that? Why won't you Google it? Like, just please answer me that really quick. No, they're not. Okay. I'm done. Not doing it anymore. Okay. I can't get my camera to not be close right now. There we go. All right. What are we even talking about? Something so stupid. They're talking about Mario World on SNES, yeah.
Oh, why don't you take the bowl?
That's your job. What?
Well, you can diamonds.
Make it. You can't do it on the phone? Right? What kind of stuff are you hearing? What's the question? Just some viewer coming in trying to argue with me, telling me there's 99 exits in Mario World, and it's just so dumb.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a quick gift vote. If you think that you get a star when you get 96 levels, send a star. And if you think you get a star when you get to 99 levels, as in there's 99 levels in Mario World, send a heart. You have a minute.
1 minute to vote.
That vote's up on TikTok. Star if there's 96 exits in vote, and heart if there's 99. Star if there's 96 exits, and then heart 99. Vote should be on this.
Yep, it'll pop up for you guys. I'm not Greg. Welcome in. I'm not Greg.
Okay, we'll do one that isn't a gift-based one too. But so far, star for 96 looks like it's winning. Let's do another one that's not gift-based.
We're just being silly with this one now because we know what the answer is.
All right, so it's gonna be Laughy face, and emojis will work for this one. Laughy face for 96 exits, and cry face for there's 99 exits.
No, damn it. That wasn't your fault at all.
That way it can be more inclusive. See, how many votes are we gonna get? Gonzo is... You said there's 99 exits, Gonzo?
Nope. 96, good sir.
Well, I think maybe I didn't explain it well because
Oh, that's okay.
Earlier.
We're just doing this silly vote because of that guy. That's all.
Oh, that's okay, Gonzo.
Yeah, you know, he just couldn't.
That's why I was like, I know Gonzo knows it's the other one. Anyways, there's 96 exits.
Yeah, we've extensively broke that game down. Now, there is a second exit in the World of Illusion Castle, but the thing is it doesn't count as an exit. It's still just one exit. It's just a different place to exit the level, but it doesn't count as an exit.
Well, I guess technically.
Yeah, but the game, anyway, it's still, I don't know. 96, that's it. Right, it doesn't count as a second exit. It won't pop up on the screen. Yeah, the ghost houses each have 2 exits too, right? Here we go. Yep, 96, that's it. What a dumb argument. All right, let's see here. Big Boo's merry-go-round, let's go. Thanks again for joining, everybody. Just in case you wanted to have a little fun with the playthrough, we're doing 5 to unalive and 10 to reset the level, just for fun. Here we go. 96, that's it. Come on now. So I've been pretty much swearing off pork. Not, you know, just because the health benefits, the gut health shit, you know, and I bought some jerky the other day. It was Korean barbecue jerky at Costco, and I didn't realize that it was pork. So I was like, fuck it. I guess I'll eat it, and then I won't have any for a while. Because I still love bacon. I'll probably, you know, if I'm at a big breakfast and there's a big thing of bacon, I'm probably not going to be able to resist some bacon because I love it. But, you know, just there's a lot of shit in pork that is not good for you. So it doesn't have anything to do with like a religious thing or anything like that. It's just a life choice that I'm trying to make. But I still, every once in a while, you know, we'll probably have some bacon here and there. That shit's delicious. The 8 red coins. All right, here we go. I already got this one. So at 2 a.m., would you guys like me to continue to play Mario 64? Or would you like me to switch over to some regular Nintendo? There we go. If I did play regular Nintendo, I am thinking about either Mega Man 2 or 3. Oh, wrong door. Oh, that's the wrong door too. Anything in here? There is. There's one in here, I think. All right, we're at 5. Alive with 5. 2 of them in here. Could always start tomorrow morning with Mega Man as well. The friggin' piano scared the crap out of me when I was young. Dude, I bet when you were 9. Oh, yeah. That would have been very scary. Hey, aw, Bradley! That's mean. Bradley said, not finishing this level today. Bradley with 500 stars says, you ain't finishing this level. 5 to unalive, 10 to reset the level. Just go, Mario. Go peacefully. I think we'll stick with Mario 64 tonight. Play some Mega Man in the morning. Start with Mega Man 2. All right. You happy with yourself? He says extremely. Good job, Bradley. With the Mario ghost laugh.
Does he look like a bitch? What? One more goddamn time. Does he look like a bitch? What? One more goddamn time. Hey, I don't remember asking you a goddamn
Here we go.
I don't remember asking
All
you
right,
a
back after the 8
goddamn
red
thing.
coin. go. Thank you so much, Bradley. You know I love it. Hilarious. Oh man. There we go. Thank you.
Roshi? Broccoli? Just give it up. It's all over.
There's some in this level. No. To the first room? No, the first room is, yep, a balcony. I gotta remember that. Third room. Alright, here we go. Getting the 2. Here we go. Alright, go, go, go. Oh my gosh, there we go. I was really worried about someone unaliving me there. We got it. Not too much more left of this level. Then we get to do the lava level, which the lava level is actually my favorite. How many of you saw the movie Basketball when you were younger? That movie was so funny. I loved Basketball. Here we go. Sweet. That jump was really tough to start learning. You guys ever listen to those Am I the Asshole stories? I love those. It's amazing what some people's family does, dude. Yeah, those are great. Any more? Just one more. Yeah, they have Am I the Asshole podcasts you can listen to. Oh, wow, I need to update the stars again, Bradley. Holy crap, brother, thank you. 3,950. Ooh, I wish. Alright, last level. Of this area, at least. Alright. Here we go. Go out to the balcony and fight Boo. Who in here has the Nintendo Switch online service and wants to play like Mario Tennis? I want to do a 4-player battle in Star Fox sometime. For real, Ditto. Now, I want some tea. I want like some Thai tea with some sugar in it. Go make some soon. Maybe I'll have Cortina come sit down. She might have to put on a t-shirt though. Those things are out of control. What? Nothing. Or, I mean, just depends on what, you know, service you'd be on. Some tea sounds really good, though. I mean, you can just pull it up a little bit so they're not like, you know, so out there. Not that I'm complaining. There you go. That's better. There we go. That's better. Oh, I messed up. Wow, I still got it under 20. Alright, I'm just gonna get this other secret slide, and then Cortina can go ahead and do... She can just run around if she wants to. She can go... I don't think I really have any... She can collect coins in the castle or something if she wants. I don't know. Or you can do a later level if you want to. There we go. That's what I meant to do before. $16.5. That's insane. That's my fastest time yet. $16.5 is fast. Okay. You can pretty much do any level downstairs, honestly. You know anything about the bug level? Or the lava level? You can go ahead and just mess around in there until I get back. Doesn't matter if you finish anything or not. There's no time limit. Cortina's gonna sit down. I'll be right back, everybody.
Hi. I don't know what he's done. What do you think he's done? With the Mario ghost laugh. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. Oh, 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 oh. That's Bowser. Kind of. Oh. Hey Jake, how are you? I like how as soon as I sit down the baby is now waking up. So we'll see if I have to go get him. Hello Gerald. There we go. Punched him right in the face.
sorry. You're doing okay? Patan, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to just completely... I mean, just don't self-promote. Hope all is well. I've been doing okay. Let me go pick him up in a second, because as you can hear, I have the little guy waking up, and I don't want to have him sitting there crying. Oh, stopped crying for... Oh, that's what I get for thinking he stopped crying. No, you're wrong. I'll be right. He's going to be playing the level with me. Woo! Oh, oi, oi, Billy the Bird! First one on Twitch tonight. Anyone do anything fun today? Little people, yes, this is our littlest of people. Come on. You're all over the place at times. Me too. Why not? Isn't it crazy that you no longer heal with coins like you do in this game? He's watching the game on the screen over there. So cute. Oh. It's 500 stars for Mario to go bye-bye. Whoops. The camera controls, man. The camera controls. Or 1,000 for a fun level reset. Doing good, Glenn. How are you? Oh, that was a really cute like yawn. I know. Life is rough, but he's like, it's time for more milk. I think there's something. No. Heck yeah, here we go. Bless you. Need the key. Okay. You're doing good, Glenn? Yay! What did you do today? I cleaned until my feet hurt really, really bad. Shell surfing is fun.
Yes, it is.
That is so true, especially when you're better at it than I am, too.
Oh, you're going for the 100 coins?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Oh my god, he sounds like you.
Oh man, good toots, buddy.
He is your son.
Not fun? Okay.
Not fun when he's tired. You heard that? You heard his tooth?
That was Nathan.
That was the 3-month-old son of ours.
That was this guy.
He's like, I woke up because I had to toot toot. Poor boy.
Yeah, this poor boy got my freaking.
That
gas,
was
man.
awesome. It was like sending diamonds on TikTok. Did you get the fart sounds there too?
Oh yeah.
People love the fart sounds that happen when they gift on TikTok.
How did you become such a hoss?
I told you he's big. And he makes me carry him. He should be learning how to walk.
You hear that? Learning how to walk already? He doesn't agree with that.
Oops. I had to delete a comment while you were gone.
Uh-oh, what was it?
Someone shared their page link.
Ah. What a tool biscuit.
And I was like, okay, bye.
Bye. Have a good one.
Not live streaming.
Billy the Bird,
for
welcome
you to
in.
do that. ADD farted, baby D farted.
I've been farting all night.
Yeah, really bad.
And Cortina's complained about a few of them.
No, he just won't stop farting. I don't know what he ate, but he probably shouldn't anymore.
Let's see, what did we have recently?
I
We
mean,
had
you
Burger King today.
You think Burger King did it?
I don't know, it might be. I ate spinach.
No,
Spinach makes you fart.
I don't
Spinach makes
know.
you fart big time.
Well, you had a whole bag of spinach.
Yeah.
You... Oh my god! That's both ADD and Nathan making farts right there. Nope, don't want that. Oh. Alright, we need 5 more coins.
Made that bomb explode for one.
You can't do it twice.
Okay.
I'm so... It's gotta be really bad if the tutor is walking out too. Yeah. ADD is just stinky. Oh, there was a cap up here. I didn't... Whatever.
Yep, it was behind the tree. There you go.
Done.
You're gonna be right there though? Oh, did you get it? Good.
Yeah. I didn't get hurt. There you go. Off to bed. Good night. Okay, well, you need to just finish this level then.
You can just exit.
I don't...
Just press. No. I'll do it. Alright. here we go. Good night, Mangelo. Take care, buddy. Have a good night. This tea is delicious. Man, so for this tea, I took some honey and 1 stevia and put them in the cup. And then I put like about a 1/4 inch of hot water in there. And then I blended that with my little tiny coffee blender, like a little immersion blender. And so I got that basically to almost like a foam. And then I poured water in there, and then I put the tea in it, and it's so good, man. It tastes like from the Thai restaurant, man. How's the mushroom coffee? I haven't gotten any in a while, but it's actually like decent I have to dress it up like crazy. But I heard the Rise mushroom coffee or the mud water is better. Oh, I needed that room anyway. Yeah, he's probably seeing your face for the first time. That's horseshit. I just like giving you trouble. Did it taste like coffee? The 10 mushroom coffee is the only one that I've tried. And no, it doesn't taste like coffee. It kind of tastes like whatever you dress it up as. Like I would put cinnamon in mine along with honey and a stevia and sometimes like a hot cocoa mix. You know, I just literally drank it for the health benefits, and I'm gonna, you know, have more eventually, gonna get more of it. But yeah, it is like alone it doesn't taste great, but that's again the 10 mushroom coffee. I don't think that has any like thing added to make it taste better. Like I'm pretty sure that that Rise mushroom coffee has like chai in it or something like that, as well as cinnamon, so it tastes better. Like the Rise mushroom coffee is supposed to be really good. All right. I'm gonna do everything but the red coins first. Here we go. Just barely had enough time to get there. Do any of you guys go to World Market? World Market is where I get my tea. And it's just so good. By the way, Facebook has started over a new month. It's a new month on the book. It's a new month on everywhere. All right, he's overreacting. So is this where I can say he's like his mama? Well, I don't fart too much. Not that much. No. It's been way longer than a minute.
I still.
You should know how long a minute is, babe.
I should.
All right, let's go. Yes. All right, here we go. Do you guys know on the Roku channel there's a Super Mario Brothers Super Show channel? And there's a channel that plays the Super Mario World cartoon? All right. I think for the other half of this game, I'm going to play it probably sometime soon in a couple days here. Just continue this game. Been playing it for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and I start to get, you know, a little bit, you know, after about 2 hours of this game, like, I want to play something else now. Oh. I'm gonna at least finish out this level. There we go. I need 2 more. And I think I might play some Doom 64. Maybe even something else on N64. Yes. Like, I can play this game for like 2-hour blocks, and then I'm like, I'm good. Oh. There we go. When I first started playing this game, this is one of the hardest levels for me because I could never remember where that exit was. For sure. You know what sucks? Is that there's 4 other games for the N64 on the Switch. But they're all on another app called the N64 Mature app. Did you know that? And there's like Turok and Perfect Dark. It sucks that they're not connected. They're not all in one app, is what I meant to say. I wasn't saying it sucks that there's more. I'm saying it sucks that they're not in the regular Nintendo 64 app with the other Nintendo 64 games, so it's easy to forget about them. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, but I mean, they put 007 on the regular N64 app, and that's no better than Perfect Dark. Wait, no, that's not on the N64 app, never mind. Is there any game that's kind of violent on the N64 app? Yeah, there is. It's Winback. Winback is shooting and stuff. Hey, wow! Holy shit, thank you so much for being one of the first Super Chat donos of the month, man. That's awesome. Freaking $11 Super Chat, man. That's badass. Thank you so much, dude. I do have to restart the damn level. Right. Ugh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sonbeast. You're awesome, dude. I guess I could always even play Doom tomorrow and keep playing this game. I don't know. I know. Yeah, they should have added them to the normal app, right? And that game. Man, thank you so much, Sonbeast. That's so awesome of you, dude. Just trying to show love, dude. You do it so well, man. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Cheers with my tea. It's going down too smooth. Again, it's so good. You gotta try it. Super badass. Sonbeast with the 1107 on Super Chats. I think you were evening that shit out too. Tomorrow morning, or not tomorrow morning, but tomorrow I'll be doing retro. I probably won't be doing a morning stream too early. I'm gonna try, but gosh, I just never do what, Sonbeast? Oh, even the numbers out? Fair enough. Okay, cool. No worries. Now that I'm playing N64, I just keep... What the hell? I can't even. It's against my code. Oh, you're right. That's true. You are an anarchist when it comes to the even and odds. You're right. That's true. Hey, Kevin Zayer, I really appreciate you joining, brother. Have a great night. See you later, buddy. Ooh, hey, you're the first entry in the giveaway for this month, by the way. So you're the first entry in the giveaway for the first of the month. Every $10 someone donates, they get an entry into the giveaway to win a t-shirt and a coffee mug or a tumbler. Whether you're on the purple, it's got to be really bad if the tutor is walking out too, right? For real. He said accidentally on purpose. Yeah, Yep, so we'll be announcing that all month. That is awesome. And here we go. Sleep time, everybody. So now, every time the kids are watching TV in the family room, they want to watch Ninja Turtles. I've completely got them all turned into little turtle heads because of Roku TV. That's what Lucas likes to watch too, either Funny Pets or Ninja Turtles. Here we go. And boom. Man, tea and coffee just go by so quick. Should have made it double. All right. Okay, let's keep going on Mario 64 for a little bit, because the next level is actually one of my favorites. Thanks again for joining, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all doing well, no matter where you're watching. We got 3 watching on the Purple, 6 watching on YouTube, 15 watching on Facebook, and 6 watching on TikTok. Thanks so much, guys. That's awesome. I mean, that's 30 people watching. That's amazing. A lot for me, and who knows, we're just gonna grow from here. I'm gonna start trying to do a VOD and a reel every day. There we go. No, you stupid game. This level's a pain. Alright, I guess I'm doing this one this time. I'm gonna be saving a little bit though. Nintendo was ashamed of Conker's Bad Fur Day for a little while, unfortunately. Now there's like some really messed up games on the Switch. Y'all ever seen that? There's like some crazy games on the Switch. Make sure and give me a hashtag SanBeast if you have it in you. S-A-N Beast. What's up? Here we go. Let's save right here because I always end up messing up right here. Hold on just a second. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Is skip all that shit. Get something on your back, but it was weird at first. Like it looked like you had something wrong with your skin at first, but it was just a piece of plastic stuck to you. Alright, let's get the other one in here. The one that's a real pain. Hey, have a great stream. You too, dude. Thank you so much for joining. Take care. Have a great night. Morning, Danny. Welcome in, buddy. How are you? Danny Miller. Here we go. Ah. This is where the game gets tough. Morning, fellow weird ones. What's up, Danny? Sweet. All right. The rest of the level is going to go by fast. I can almost do a 70 star run in like 4 hours, or 3.5 or 4 hours, it looks like. I just need 20 more stars and I could do a 70 star run. I'm okay just taking naps during weird hours out of necessity. Fair enough. You working all sorts of weird hours. Thanks for joining again, everybody. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. No matter which your platform you're watching on, say hello. Here we go. Wheat. All right. There we go. All right, and now we're going to go towards the little bullies. I'm surprised I was able to get that. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. Sweet. Here comes Papa Bomber. There we go. Got him. Sweet. Here we go. All right, excellent. Excellent. You know, I think we only have a couple more left in here. This level always goes so quick because it's one of my favorites. I already have 5? I thought I at least had 2 more left. I mean, I guess I do because there's the 100 coins, but that's a pain. I don't even feel like doing that. Here we go. How you doing? How you been, Billy the Bird? Thanks for joining, dude. All right, that's it for that. Oh, I think there's another rabbit. There is. All right, let's go ahead and save right here. And sweet. All right. We could go take down the other Koopa anytime we wanted to as well. To get to the top area. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we are on the sand level. Wow. Okay. Alright. So, one thing I always go for first in this level, just to get out of the way, is the red coins. Oh, Shazer. There we go. Sometimes you can get up there with a triple jump, but I'm going to go for the red coins first. Drop my controller. Land on here. I'm surprised I didn't get that one. Usually I can. Thank you so much, Big Pun Queen. Oh, yes, that counted. I was afraid it wasn't going to count. Oh, man, come on. Nope. Alright. Line slow. But we can do this. There we go, there's one. These are hard to get. That bird's constantly trying to make me get his... Okay. You know what? What a beasted. What a beasted. A little beasted bird. Son of a bitch. Well, let's go. Try it again. There we go. Trying for that before. Maybe we can get this. Sweet. Yes. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. I was so close. That bird is a son of a gun. Oh, really? Come on. There we go. All right, let's try to go back there and get... Oh my god, are we gonna make it? Can't believe I made that. Alright, gonna save right here just in case this doesn't work. Oh my god. Trying to think of where the other one... Where's the other one that I'm missing besides in the box over there by the beginning? There's this one. But then where's this? Where's the 8th one? I got the one in the beginning, right? Oh. I see. I thought I got all these. That's awfully far back. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Alright, time to go back in. We got the red. That's the hardest one in there. Now I need to be able to connect to that jump. There we go. Go get the next hardest ones. Come on now. No, I had that. Oh man, I shouldn't have been too cocky. Damn it, I had that. You know, the only way to get better at doing something like that though is to try it and mess up and then get it later. Damn though. That was a really good run so far, like this part is hard to do right there. Learning this, that I could run up here. Alright. Right here is where I chill out a little bit this time. Because there's not much room to run, but if I could connect that jump to that pole, then I could be good. I could learn how to do that eventually. Ooh. So glad I froze. Or saved. I froze. That thing would have been scary as a kid. I think this part right here is harder than... is the second hardest thing to do. Because you have to... Now, you event... Oh, really? Okay, hold on. Here we go. And you can sometimes miss this star right here, which sucks. There's a really good show I've been watching on YouTube in my spare time when I, like holding the baby, sitting down, maybe watching a little bit of something after a stream while Cortina's streaming and all the kids are actually in bed. I've been watching a show called Timeline, and it's basically, you can look up Timeline episode 1991 or episode 1994 all the way up to even 2020, and it explains everything that happened in that year. It's just really interesting. Here we go. We're going to get the second to last hardest. And then everything else from here is mostly pretty easy. I feel like breaking down these levels into like doing the hardest things first and the easiest things last for me is like how I get these levels done faster. I feel like I'm still not speedrunner territory by any means. I'm slow as hell on this game, but I mean, I didn't know how to play this game 3 years ago. 2 years ago. Maybe it was 3 years ago I started learning this game. Speedwalker. That's funny. There we go. Even that one was relatively easy. There we go. All right, so we don't have to go in there anymore. Let's land on these 4 pillars really quick. Yeah. Well, you know, that guy's mad because he has a 1 and a 3, but he lack a 2. That's why he's so mad. All right. Nothing but net. There we go. All right. Go back in there. Thanks again for joining. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yusuke's outfit is green screening. That's funny. Yusuke is a floating head. There we go. I finally connected that shit. Hell yeah. Love the flying in this game, honestly. Couldn't see where I was. I snorted. Alright, here we go. The easiest star in the game. That was it. That's what I saved for last. I love doing that. We're officially done with this little area. Go home, cameraman. When the hand had a job and failed. Hey, Mr. Jason L. Moody, how are you? He said good, fantastic. What's up, Zane? How are you, buddy? Oh no, your N64 console broke? That sucks, dude. Yeah, honestly, if you type in N64, buy it now, free shipping on eBay, you can find some pretty good prices on some N64s. Mother effer. Well, I mean, what I would do first is I would first buy a new power supply, like a new power cable. That's the first thing I would do. Do you have a spare power cable? That'd be the first thing I would check. It could be just a bad power cable. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm getting a new Souls game this week. I haven't bought a new game in a while, and it's one that I'm actually looking forward to. It is called The Last Berserker. Go. Oh, still go through that even if you're not invisible. You got an extra cable, it turns on but won't do anything? Okay. I mean, do you have an extra video cable you can check? Because that could be the video cable. You never know. The video cable could have just went bad if it turns on. It's a tough one. Good. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I heard it's tough but fair. I wonder who it's made by. It's made by some South Korean company, I heard. Will you check and see if we order the Amazon, it on Amazon when it would come in? Look up The Last Berserker, PS5. No, if I order it now, when it would come in. Hell yeah, Glenn. It's just called, just type in The Last Berserker, PS5. When would it come the next day? Oh, it would come in today? Oh, okay. Yep, that's it. That's the game I want. Sure. All right, it'll be here later today. I might be playing it for the afternoon stream today. We'll see. That's exciting. Nice. I can't do the red coins until you beat the castle, which is stupid. There we go. Sweet. Amazon does have a good selection. Then I don't have to worry about going to a store to get it. They'll just deliver it to the place. I don't need it till tomorrow afternoon anyway. Alright, y'all, I think after I finish this area, I'm probably going to get out of here for the evening. I actually can't do anything else in this level until I beat Koopa. So, thank you. I'll finish the rest of this tomorrow. I only have one more left in there. I'm tired. It's 3 in the morning. Jason, thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, though. Tomorrow, we got to go pay our personal property tax, which is... So, we're going to do that tomorrow. Take care, everybody on Twitch. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Thanks.